Hello and welcome to Alumni Stadium for today's field hockey matchup between Braintree and Milton. It'll be the Womps and the Wildcats. Mike Walsh will bring you the coverage here on BCAM TV, and this should be a good matchup between these two teams that have been a part of the Bay State Conference for a while, and again, an abbreviated season, Braintree facing Weymouth, and they'll play them twice this week as Braintree coming in off of victories over Weymouth. No real issues in those contests for Braintree as they now face on Milton here at home, and an opportunity here for the Wildcats, and Braintree will have an opportunity to clear it out. So an early opportunity for Milton as they work it quickly. And you'll see lots of whistles during the course of this game, and we'll see if Braintree can continue their winning ways for head coach Amanda Scully. The only home game that Braintree had was a very simple win for Braintree. They won 9-0 over Weymouth. And again, it was all different types of players for Braintree that were involved in the scoring department, and we'll see if we see some similar names here for Braintree to score in this one. So it'll be Braintree to move it up the far side of the field as Kerry, continuing to move it up the field, now sends the pass, and here comes Braintree trying to break free as the whistle, as Sylvia was in the vicinity, and she'll now move up the field as Kerry again will hit it. Working it down the far side of the field as the whistle takes it away from Braintree as Cox trying to make something happen down that side of the field. So Braintree right now in a scoreless game here in quarter one. Change from a season ago. Instead of just two halves, two 30-minute halves, it's 4 quarters broken up into 15 minutes as Braintree will knock it back the other way, just shy of the 30-yard line here on the Alumni Stadium turf. It's Braintree right now looking to build on victories against Weymouth, but right now trying to find some momentum. Sometimes it can be tough in field hockey to get momentum because there's a lot of stoppages, and it's hard in the course of a game to see plays that you think are going to be legal plays and then they get whistled down. One of the big things is just in general, anytime the ball pops up off the ground and hits a foot, they'll always stop play. As an opportunity here for Milton as the shot is blocked. Nice defensive play by Kerry coming across and able to knock that one away. So a good chance for Milton. Milton's actually had the majority of the play here in the early going, but we're just a couple minutes in. So Milton will restart it as Braintree nearly able to intercept with the play, as that is going to be whistled down. Just by the stick of Sylvia and broken up again as the Braintree sideline looks on. Giveaway in the Braintree end, and they're fortunate that they're able to break it back the other way now. So here comes Braintree as Kerry trying to move it over midfield. It's knocked off of her stick and along the far side of the field. It'll go out of bounds, and again, it'll be Milton with the ball. So this is a part of what should be a pretty busy week for Braintree sports, as both boys and girls soccer and field hockey will take on Milton twice. As Braintree continues to move it up the field, and another whistle. Braintree getting ready for the hit, as it will be Kerry to hit it for Braintree. Trying to go across the field. And looking to get it to Morris as she is able to keep it inbounds right in front of the Milton bench. And now knocked back by Braintree. As the pass just out of the reach of Morris. And now Cox trying to continue for Braintree, but it is going to be Milton to retake possession. Down the far side of the field, and that was dangerous as that one popped high off the ground, and a very quick whistle. That'll give Braintree possession back. So a scoreless game between Braintree and Milton, as we are about halfway through the first quarter, so about 7 and change into this first quarter. Far side of the field, and it goes out off of Braintree. Slight wind to deal with here. As you can hear, some gusts going on. So chance here for Milton, as they had an opportunity for a 2-on-2 up the field, but they weren't able to control the play very well. Now they will, down the far side, sending the pass across. Pretty nice pass, and good defense by Braintree. So the Womps will take over in their own end. As Horn getting ready to hit it. That one skips over a Milton stick. Down the far side of the field as Braintree knocks it off of a Milton stick, still in play. And a good battle as Burchill is able to break through with the ball. And now she moves it up the field. Continued with the ball, good pass, and Sylvia losing control of the ball. But a good battle to try and get it back, and Braintree will indeed get the ball back. So a chance for Braintree to try and get on the board first. Last home game, Braintree was scoring 6 goals, all in the first quarter. We have not seen a goal on either side yet. But of course, a difference in opponent. And you can already see the game flow much different. Milton definitely giving Braintree a good run for the money in the early going. Intercepted as Morris looking to work it back up the field. Down the far side as Milton continues to possess. What has been a low-scoring game, tight contest. Who knows, maybe a goal or two will be all you'll need in this game. the way the two sides are playing. We haven't really seen either side get a great shot off yet, but we have seen good possession. Both sides possessing about half the time, 50-50 possession, as Braintree had a chance and goalie decides to let that one just go out of bounds. Milton able to regain as they move it over midfield. Nice pass right on the money. And a chance here one-on-one. And a better defensive play as Braintree able to break that up. As Kerry's been very good here on defense so far in the early going. As Milton with the play right in front of the net. And it's blocked away. And a whistle. Worked up the field as it'll be Braintree able to move it as Sylvia works it over midfield, but it's intercepted and worked up by Milton down the field, and that one goes out of bounds. Just a few minutes left here in the first quarter in a scoreless game between Braintree and Milton. Bay State Conference matchup. And that one goes out of bounds. Braintree again will take over. Work to the perimeter, and Morris has it deflected and continues with the ball. Pass a little bit too bouncy as it goes right over the stick of Burchill, but Braintree's able to keep possession as Sylvia working hard. And Milton able to come away with the ball for the moment as Morris with some fine stick handling to get it right past the defender. And Braintree with possession. Looking to work it to the other side of the field, and the pass on target as that's pushed up. As this one will go out of bounds. Far side as Milton, the long pass, which Braintree's able to control. Good battle by Burchill, able to get it back for Braintree. Still scoreless as we near the end of this first quarter. Neither side has had a shot registered on goal, but both sides have had the ball deep in territory of their opponent. It's been very evenly matched. Quick pass, and that one's broken up. Richard's going to have to hurry here. There's not tons of time left in this quarter. As Milton will have it, and this might be one of the final. Actually, it is still Braintree ball. Excuse me. Braintree has got to go quickly. Braintree looking to make something happen here, as Downing looking to chip it in towards the middle of the semicircle, but it was broken up. And the first quarter is going to come to a close here in a scoreless game after 1 quarter of play, as the air horn is blown, signifying the end of the first quarter. And we have no score between Braintree and Milton. A pretty good game on our hands, as the two sides will take a quick break, and we'll be back for second quarter action right after this. Welcome back to Alumni Stadium, as we are ready for second quarter action. Mike Walser bringing the coverage here on BCAM TV in a scoreless game between Braintree and Milton. Pretty good first quarter. It's been pretty entertaining, and both sides getting opportunities. Neither side taking advantage yet, but still a long way to go. But this definitely has the making of a defensive battle. The way the first quarter went, not many shots and not many great opportunities either. Down the far side of the field, as Braintree with it, as Downing works it down to the far side, looking for the stick of Harrington. Morris called for the foul. Milton will hit it just inside the 25-yard line. Fanning on the initial chance, and then the ball went up in the feet as Braintree will take over. Trying to get the pass through, and that was broken up of the direction of McClory. Birchall able to take over. And she makes a nice aerial pass out in the direction of Morris. Morris with a chance here, going to the backhand, and it was broken up with a fine defensive play by Milton, able to knock it away and take what was a great scoring chance away on a one-on-one up the field, as Morris had a partial break and Braintree nearly had a chance for the game's first goal. Flex towards the sidelines. This one is still inbounds, as Milton with a good run up the field. Nice cut back, and a shot, and a save, as the ball is not cleared yet. And Braintree now defensively sees Downing able to make the play on the ball. And Braintree will get the save that they needed. So Jackal, the only goalie listed on the Braintree roster, making her first save and most timely save of the game to keep it a scoreless game. Milton again, and the shot goes wide, so they're starting to open up things a bit. Sent across. As Morris deep in her own end, trying to help out as she was. Well, actually, Braintree loses control here. Looked like it was going to be Braintree possession. Whistle against Fitzgerald. Just checked in. Birchill fires it up, looking for McClory. And McClory will continue with the ball, and now gives it off for Harrington. As Morris, sending it again for Harrington. That one broken up. Morris had a couple of nice touches here in this second quarter. Harrington down on the far side, trying to break in against the defense. Whistle. Braintree will have it around midfield. That one broken up, sent back over midfield where Braintree picks it up in their own end. A couple of nice maneuvers there by Birchill to try and get it past the defender. Harrington now will work it over for McClory, but just bounced off of her stick. And Milton now will take it back. As that one was broken up momentarily by Fitzgerald, but it is Braintree again to take it back. Good stick work by both sides, trying to battle for it. And up the field. Milton with a chance as the shot is fanned on. And it never really goes too far from the original shot. It's Milton trying to get it through. Shot and a save made. Big stop as Milton still with it. And that one is shot into a leg. As Milton will have to play it out around the 25. Chance now for Braintree. We're gonna go one-on-one. Here comes McClory. And alone with a chance, and Milton able to knock it away at the last moment. Still in bounce as it goes out of bounds. And whose ball is it going to be? It looks like Braintree will have it. That was a nice rush up the field by Braintree, and the defense able to stop what would have been pretty much a breakaway shot. But you have to be impressed by the rush up the field. But if you're a Milton fan, you're very happy with the defensive play that was made. A lot of room here. As Braintree does not hit it with much velocity. Nice play made by Birchill with the hand-eye coordination to knock it out of the air. Continued rush up the field as Kerry now swings it over for Morris. Morris with some room. 3-on-2 for Braintree if she can center it. It's out in front, just past the stick of McClory, back post, and just wide of the net as Harrington's had a lot of good minutes here in the early going. We haven't seen Woods here in this game. Not sure exactly why, but she was such a big piece in the win over Weymouth that we did here. But Harrington has really filled in nicely for her up front. Up the field goes Horn. And the pass for Morris. Morris up ahead. Braintree has something going. Lee sends it across, the shot, and it's broken up as Harrington continues to battle away at it, and she's just had a knack for being in the right place at the right time here in this first half. She's probably had 3 or 4 quality looks. Halfway through the second quarter, still no goals. Down the field, there's a chance for Lee. Works back towards the perimeter, and it goes out of bounds where Braintree will take over. Down the sideline, and a nice pass for Lee, who ends up being a shot as it deflects back. Field. Milton intercepts and trying to work it over midfield as the pass just a little bit too far out in front as the defensive carry able to work it back out. Backhanded play by Burchill. Milton with some room. Down the far side. So out of bounds. Just a few minutes left here in the first half. Play here in the second quarter. It's been a 0-0 game. We have not seen a goal on either side, and Milton probably with the better of the chances, but Braintree had a partial breakaway of their own. They weren't able to get the real good shot off. Working up the field is Burchill. Whistle gives possession back to Milton. Nice pass, and it's overrun by Milton as they take the shot from out high, and it's kicked away. Now Lee looking to use her speed. Looking to work it up the field. As the Milton defense looking to get back. Able to slow it down. And Braintree keeps the ball. As she takes the shot and it's going to be kicked away. Brings it right back towards her. Takes the shot again. It's broken up. And now they're able to play it out. Plays it back. And sends it down the field. It's the goalie coming way out to kick it away. And sends it all the way out of bounds. Not a ton of time left here in the second quarter. Braintree looking for a late strike. So we're down to about a half a minute or so here in the second quarter. Braintree looking for a late goal here to go ahead before the end of the half. Sending it across. Here's a chance for Braintree inside the box and a whistle. Braintree starts it quickly. Burchill looking to thread the needle. And play continues in that direction. As the whistle for the half will come to a close, unfortunately, and Braintree's chance that would have potentially resulted here is not going to happen. And the half comes to a close in a scoreless half. 0-0 between Braintree and Milton as we are ready for third quarter action after a quick break here on BCam TV. We'll be right back.
You're going to need me. You're going to need us. All of us. You're going to need our technical skills, our math, our engineering skills. You're going to need our help with your water, your air, your food. You're going to need our organizational skills, our problem-solving skills. You're going to need our determination, our honesty, our compassion. You're going to need the next generation of leaders to face the challenges the future will bring. And we promise we'll be there when you need us.
Welcome back to Alumni Stadium. Mike Wassel bringing the coverage here on BCam TV and the start of the third quarter as Braintree will possess here to begin the game. And after 30 minutes of play here at Braintree High School, a 0-0 game. It's Braintree again in their white uniforms with blue letters. Milton, of course, in red. Wildcats from Milton High School as it's worked down the field. And this has been a tale of games between Braintree's first opponent, Weymouth, as they are a much different type of game. And now we'll see what Braintree's made of here in the second half, as no goals have been scored yet. Generally, this is more what field hockey is like when the two teams are pretty evenly matched. You will see very few goals. Both sides defensively will make lots and lots of good plays, and of course the goalies will be strong. And the offense can be slowed down enough. Braintree had a chance, and just a little bit too far for Lee, who was hustling down the field. Milton looking to make something happen as the two sides have now switched sides. So this will be restarted by Milton. This one shot towards the goal and goes wide, a whistle anyway. So that would not have counted had it gone in anyway. And Braintree will take over. Braintree with a quick restart. Sending it down the sidelines and unfortunately out of bounds in the process. Mammoth looking for a big swing. As Burchill watching carefully. Still scoreless. As the shot taken, and that one blocked by Kerry in front of the net. And Braintree will take possession back. So the Womps move it over midfield. There's a chance here for Tenney. Tenney, a couple nice moves. Gonna slip the pass for Lee. As Lee battles for it and gets called for the whistle. As it's sent out of bounds into the Braintree bench. Stick handling. Here's Burchill, takes the shot, and the shot goes just wide. As Braintree with a great chance. That was very close. And a great rush by Burchill as she threaded the pass up the direction of Lee. And the shot just went wide. Braintree started to find a little rhythm. Both sides really starting to find some offense now. Milton with the giveaway. Braintree can move it up the field. See if they can capitalize on this Milton mistake. A couple of nice passes. As Tenney finds the open player, it's Lee. Lee centers, and it's kicked away by the goalie. But Braintree keeps the pressure on. As the shot taken by Burchill, and it goes wide. Field goes Milton with a chance here. This one goes wide. So it will be Braintree ball. The 15-yard line. That one hit the back of the leg of Milton, so Braintree's possession. A steal by the Wildcats, and Braintree takes it right back. Both sides exchanging defensive stops. Milton now with the chance, and Braintree able to slow it down. Braintree with something brewing. Down the sidelines, and unfortunately just out of bounds. The referee was looking down the line. Off of Milton, and Braintree will take over. Still a scoreless game in the third quarter now. Nearing about 6 minutes in. Whistle against Milton. Here comes Braintree. And Tenney. Tenney with some room to run. With Lee up ahead. She's been pretty involved here. As Lee on the backhand takes a shot and scores! As Braintree strikes first. As you see it. A nice look here as the pass across and then the deflection. A nice look in front, and the goal scored by Lee as she gets it through the goalie's legs. A nice backhanded feed, and Braintree with the game's first goal on a well-designed play, and they are able to take the lead. So a big goal. We'll see if that will stand. See what kind of response Milton can have. Lee has been very good in all of her games here this season, and very impressive. Off the whistle. It is Milton. Milton finds some space. And they continue with the ball. As they send it up the field, and they get a good break. Here's a chance, and the backhanded shot, and they score. As Milton is able to respond very quickly, about 40 seconds in after the Braintree goal, as they were able to get a good pass, and then the backhanded feed, just able to get it inside the post as she takes the shot, and just inside the post and in. And Milton has tied the score at 1 on a great shot. So all of a sudden, the floodgates have opened offensively after a scoreless pretty much first 40 minutes. Now we've seen 2 goals in a minute. It's been a fun game to watch, and now that the offense is starting to find some goals, definitely making, I'm sure, a lot more fun for the players and the viewers. As Tenney gets shoved down from behind and play continues, as Milton may have caught a break. It's Braintree looking to break it back the other way. As it goes out of bounds. Pass as that one deflects, and Milton will continue with it. They have players ahead if they can get it there. Good defense by Braintree. As a player slips. Tenney goes down again, and Tenney will get the ball back. The pass a little bit behind Tenney, as Milton able to intercept. Takes the shot out in front, and Milton scores again, and they take a 2-1 lead after a Braintree turnover. Milton very quickly able to cash in as they're able to get a 2-on-3 up the field, the little backhanded feed, and then the shot gets it just by the pad of the Braintree goalie Jackal, and it's a 2-1 lead in favor of Milton. And the Wildcats have scored 2 goals here in this third quarter after Braintree scored first. So we expected a low-scoring game. We expected a tight game. We have both of those things, but right now Braintree needs a goal in order to come back and at least gain a tie. This ball is carried up the field. Good dribbling. As it's still loose. Braintree will have the ball. As the shot is taken, and a nice block by Milton. As it goes down the field, and it's still going to be Milton chasing it, and it'll go out of bounds. So Braintree let that one roll, and fortunately it did go out of bounds. Down the field is Braintree trying to get it to their goal scorer, Lee. As Morris getting involved in a little bit of a shoulder collision. Couple of quick moves as Milton takes over. They take a quick shot, and this one out in front, chance and a save made. Big stop by Jackal as Braintree gets the save they needed. Nice pass, right on target, as Birchall will now take it to midfield with some room to go. As this is Woods taking the shot. So Woods now into the game for the first time. As the player is pushed, and that is Lee who is knocked down. That was what would have been a great scoring chance for Braintree. That you think about in some sports, for example, like in soccer, if that was the foul call there, you'd probably be seeing a penalty shot in that situation, as Lee had pretty much partial break going in. Knocked down. Great scoring chance that was taken away. As now it's Milton breaking it back the other way, 2-on-1, and that not a great pass, and Braintree's able to slow it down, clear it back out. They weren't able to clear it fully as Milton takes over here in the final couple minutes here in this third quarter that's seen 3 goals. 2 by Milton, 1 by Braintree, and that's all the scoring in this game. Here we go again. A chance for Braintree looking for the tying goal. Here comes Lee. Lee comes in, takes a shot, and she just missed it on a shot just wide of the far post on the left side of the net. And Braintree with their best chance of the game to score, not able to get it, and that would have tied the game. As Lee continues to be a spark plug for this offense. Morris looking to pass it as Lee was open for a moment, but Milton did enough to slow it down as we're nearing the end of the third quarter. Braintree right now bringing some heat, looking for the tying goal. Out in front, chance, and a save is made, and then a whistle. Braintree has to hurry. As the shot's taken, and the shot's blocked, and the third quarter comes to a close. So Braintree pretty much at the end of each quarter has had a chance, but not able to score here, and Braintree is trailing here after 3 quarters, 2-1, in a very good game between Braintree and Milton. We'll be back for fourth quarter action right after this. here at Alumni Stadium, start of the fourth quarter. Braintree and Milton in a 2-1 game, as Braintree will have the ball here to begin the quarter. And Braintree needs at least a goal in order to tie this game back up. Here comes Woods. Woods takes the shot, deflects, and it goes wide. And at the side of the net, Lee just shoots it off the outside. So Lee's been involved all over and has had 4 excellent chances, including a goal. But right now, Braintree bringing some serious pressure the last 5 minutes. After Milton went ahead, Braintree has really been at it. If they continue to play this way, you would think they're going to find a goal. Nice defensive play. Breaking the pass up from Woods. Milton with a chance. Centering pass, and that one's kicked away. Nice kick save. Pass up the field. And here comes Braintree again. It's Lee breaking across the field, trying to get Braintree tied up. Shot, and that one kicked away. As Morris looks to join the rush. Shot taken, and that one is going to be whistled down. Braintree will take over on the out of bounds at midfield. We'll see if Braintree has at least another goal left in them. Cannot afford another goal though. To be given up. The shot's broken up. And defensively, Braintree able to swing it down the far side. Field. As Lee has her rush up the field broken up. Morris has that one deflected. Play resumes. One deflects off of a foot, and now it'll continue up the field. That one goes out of bounds. Will be a Milton ball here with a 1-goal lead in the fourth quarter. The pass is broken up. And Braintree will be able to take possession. dangerous play in their own end. As Milton takes back. Milton sends it out in front of the net, and the whistle will give Braintree the ball back. It's a hit, the Milton foot in front. And Braintree with a dangerous pass will give the ball right back. Milton trying to get a shot through. As Braintree's able to break it up, and Milton will keep it going. About 5 minutes in to this fourth quarter. Braintree still down by 1 goal. Oh, Milton with a nice little try here as they were looking for a redirection in front, and there was no contact made. Otherwise, that would have been a potential trouble shot for the Braintree netminder. Nice break up there by Burchill, who sends it back up the field. And Braintree will have it at the 45-yard line or so. Braintree able to intercept it. A little chip play by Tenney. He's able to keep possession for Braintree. Ball's worked down the sideline. Centering pass. Out in front, a chance, and Liu is denied on a great save. Another chance and another save. Braintree keeps the pressure on. 2 really important saves for the Milton goalie. Broken up as it goes down the sidelines and out of bounds again. Pass up dangerous. Braintree will clear it back out. Takes the Braintree bounce as Milton with some trouble in their own end. Braintree still down 2-1. As Lee goes down hard, and she's going to get a penalty here. And that's not the player you want to lose off the field right now. She's been Braintree's best player in this game by far. Burchill now, working it up the field. Looking for the shot with Morris to her left, and that one goes wide. Braintree, of course, does not want to use too much time here. They're trying to work things quickly, but you also don't want to play it too quickly and make a mistake. He's out in front of the net. Another whistle, and Braintree keeps possession. Milton trying desperately to clear it. As they work it over midfield. And now a 2-on-1 for Milton. Player in front, they try and take the shot and it goes wide. The thought was there, the execution wasn't, and Milton very nearly getting a big insurance goal that could have potentially put this one away. But for the time being, Braintree still trails by 1. Time is of the essence for Braintree with a 1-goal deficit here in the 4th quarter. It's been a good game from the start to this point. We expected a tight game and a low-scoring one, and both of those have come true. Both goalies have played strong, and both defense has been excellent. Milton out in front. Shot taken and a save made. Big stop. Break it up. And the pass up. Lee is out of the penalty area. We're going to send the pass. That's a good pass. That's Milton looking to clear it. Braintree's able to slow it down. Tenney with a nice defensive play with the stick parallel. Able to stop it down on the ground. And a big swing, and this one sent to the far side, but Braintree's able to intercept. About 3.5, 4 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. As Braintree down to the far side. Milton with the chance here. A 2-on-0. Big insurance goal time, maybe. Oh, what a save as Braintree gets the stop in net as Jackal with her most important save to keep it a 2-1 game, and Milton with a good shot and a better save. Braintree in desperation mode now. Down by a goal. Milton still with the ball, and they nearly scored just a few seconds ago. Two sides will see each other again in a few days. And we'll see what Braintree has in store in a rematch. Right now down 2-1. Time running out. Pass is deflected off of Braintree. I guess it was not. Looked like Braintree was getting ready to play defense, but they will go on offense. Gonna have to move quickly. That's given away. Milton trying to just keep the ball on this side of the field. As Braintree trying to make a play. Milton doing a nice job consecutively hitting it. As that one's broken up, and Braintree will get it back. Under a minute to go. As it's sent to the perimeter. Braintree has to be thinking about moving this ball quickly. As the ball will go in Braintree's favor again, they have to hurry. And they will not have a chance as the game comes to an unfortunate end for Braintree, who had a lot of momentum in that fourth quarter, but just were not able to find the tying strike. All the goals coming in the third quarter. Milton with the second and third goal after Braintree scored first, and then 2 unanswered goals. Ultimately the difference, as Braintree got a couple of important saves in this fourth quarter from their goalie, and unfortunately not enough for Braintree as they drop to Milton, and the two sides again will play each other in a few days, as Braintree looking for revenge in that one. For the final time here at Alumni Stadium, on behalf of our camera person here today, John Orfanos, I'm Mike Wassel. Final score 2-1 Milton. We'll see you next time.